What's up, guys? So I am here at the gym. I came to actually record some videos, possibly work out with a buddy of mine. I'm still waiting, so I wanted to pick up the camera and share something with you guys because I was actually on my way here, kind of arguing with myself about something that was brought up as a comment, and it's something that I feel like I've always dealt with, or at least not dealt with, but like kind of hear or people tell me or ask me, and let me explain what it is, why. And I figured I'd just share this with you guys to see, what you guys think, or if you guys can see where I'm coming from. And that's this I always get, and again, I'm a trainer now, and before I was a trainer, I used to get asked this a lot as well, which is, why do I work out so much? Why do you work out so much? Why do you go to the gym so much, right? And obviously now as a trainer, because obviously I'm a trainer, but before knew I was a trainer, obviously I was going to the gym, 5-6 days a week. I don't really miss any time unless it's like recovery or I need to. I'm on my nutrition. I know what I eat. I weigh my food. I eat flexible, but I definitely know I take care of my nutrition, right? And it's been like that for a while now, and ever since I made that switch, that dedication, I've always get asked that, and people will ask me, why do you go to the gym? Why so much? And even to some people, they find it odd, like, you're always at the gym, you're always this. And I don't know, to me, it's funny to get always asked that, and I don't get where people's mentality comes from. And a lot of times it's people that don't know or don't understand why I'm going to the gym. So I figure I kind of might as well explain and get you guys a little bit of different perspective. And, for me, I would like to ask them how would it be if I asked them or told them, like, hey, you're showering too much. You are taking too many haircuts. You are brushing your teeth too much. You are doing your nails a lot. I mean, there's a lot of things I can say, but most people will be taken back by it, right? It's not a really normal question or something you ask on the daily, because honestly, I don't think there's such thing as brushing your teeth too much or showering too much, right? Because that's self-care. All those things are self-care. You are maintaining your body. You are keeping your body clean, your mouth healthy, your face clean, whether you're shaving, you're waxing, you're getting haircuts, whatever it is, you're doing some sort of self-care. All of those things are self-care because you are doing something for yourself, in the sense that you are taking care, improving. Either, obviously people get haircuts to look better. People brush their teeth so that they don't have bad breath and cavities and so forth. So you're trying to avoid a negative action that's going to happen if you don't do this, right? If you don't shower, you're going to smell like shit. You're going to start building bacteria. If you don't brush your teeth, you're going to have cavities. Your teeth are going to be yellow. So there's always consequences, right? And to me, like, when I always get asked that, it's odd, because the gym and going and working out, it is a type of self-care. It is the exact same thing as brushing your teeth, as showering, as getting a haircut, as shaving, as doing your nails. It's the same thing. It's a form of self-care, and most people don't look at it that way. And it's strange to me, because that's what it is. You are for me, that is a self-care. I go to the gym as a self-care, because, and I get it. Like, one of the things I will say this is, I think over time, the idea, the perspective of going to the gym has been about, like, muscle building and, these gym rats and meatheads and abs and all of that. And it's not always about that. And don't get me, and the reason I say that is because a lot of times people would always ask me, like, I want to lose weight, but I don't want to look like you, right? And I've said this before, and I get it. It's normal, because, yes, my goals are different from everyone else's. Like, I use bodybuilding. I have specific goals, but it doesn't mean that that's the only way, right? And what I'm trying to say, what my point of it is I find it odd that people don't look at going to the gym as a self-care. Instead, they look at it as like this odd, weird thing that only a few people do, and especially if you want to look buff. Like, that's not the case. It's not. Like, you have to understand that taking care of your body, taking care of your nutrition is a self-care. So people are already doing many different ways of self-care. What I don't understand is, why is it so hard, or why is it odd to take care of your body? I go to the gym not just for my goals, or to work on my body, but I go to the gym because it helps me mentally. It helps me with my mindset. It helps me, it's a place where I know I can challenge myself, and at the end of the day, if I fail, it is absolutely because of me, because I didn't put in the work, because I slacked, because there is nothing. It's one place where there's no other factors, right? For a perfect example is, like, you look at your job, and your job has different factors, right? Your factor of getting promoted is based on management, your employees, and there's different factors that play in there, right? The supervisors, other people who are going for the same job, whatever, right? But in the gym, it's like it's just you. Like, it is just you. Yes, there's other people in the gym. When it comes to other factors playing inside, like, other people aren't gonna determine or gonna stop you from lifting weights, like, or going to the gym, or being consistent, or eating right, or not missing days. They're not gonna do that. They're doing their own thing. They're there, but they're not gonna stop you. So they're not gonna factor in any way whether you get that shit done or not. So at the end of the day, it comes down to you, whether you get it done or not. So it is the only way. It's in my opinion, it's the place where there is no other factors besides whether you do shit or you don't do shit. And if you don't do it, you're not gonna get results. And if you do, you're gonna get results. It's as simple as that. And like I said, for me, it does so much more. So yes, this is why I dedicate myself 5-6 days a week, which I don't miss, which I do religiously, because it does all these benefits for me. Like, it gives me energy. I have strength. I feel better. Like, I want to live till I'm like 80, 90 and look fucking amazing. That's what I want. Now it's 2019. Like, when I was growing up, we had there was always a mentality, like, the view of, like, oh, like, once I'm old and I'm 70, it's like, that was it. Like, it's 60, 70, you die. And it's like, no, nowadays, no, people can live much older than. There's, more technology. We know more. And yet people are not taking care of themselves. People are giving up at 30, at thinking that, like, that's it, it's over. Or as soon as they hit, they can't change because their metabolism from when they were kids are still the same. Again, like, I just don't get why it's an odd thing, and why don't people look at it more as the same thing as all the other things that they're doing self-care, right? Because it wouldn't make sense. What would happen if you stop brushing your teeth? What would happen if you stop showering? Like, there are consequences. The same thing, there will be consequences if you don't take care of your body, you don't take care of your nutrition. Like, you don't see, maybe they're not instant consequences, like your nails. If you don't cut them for like 2 weeks, they begin to grow, and it's like you see it. Like, you see your nails grow and getting longer and longer, and it's unattractive, especially for males, and it's not clean. Like, so what do? You cut it. You cut them every 3-4 days. You cut them every week. You cut them. You consistently stay on it. Same thing for brushing your teeth. You get up every single morning. You do it 3 times a day or twice a day. You shower once, or some people shower 3 times a day. Like, whatever it is, people get these things done. It's the same thing when it comes to your fitness and your health. Just because you can't see your health, you can't see your insides, doesn't mean you shouldn't be taking care of them. And my thing is this, it's like, people don't either, and I think it's as simple, it's either you can either learn it yourself, like, I'm putting out free information for you guys to learn it yourself, right? Either learn it yourself or pay somebody. This is why there's people like me and other coaches and trainers, because you can pay somebody and have them do the thing that you don't want to do, which is going about and learn this, so they can just teach you, and now you know about it, and now you're better at your health is better. But yet people are spending so much money on, like, cosmetic stuff, like their face, they're like on device, on technology and all this. They spend so much money, but they never spend any money on their health. And I don't know, to me it's just odd. And I always, like I said, it's just an odd question that I'm always getting asked, why? And it's the same thing if I asked you, why do you brush your hair? Why do you cut your hair? Why do you, take care of it? Like, it just makes no sense. So I wish people began to look at it in that perspective, so they can, like, and again, you don't have to be dedicated to like to necessarily the gym and working out. Like for me, obviously, this is something that I do, something that I take my clients through, and something that for me it works, and it's just something that I enjoy doing. But it's not the only thing. Trust me, there's so many things that you can do fitness wise, but you have to dedicate as well. You have to dedicate yourself and create a lifestyle and make that part of your lifestyle so that you can get those long-term results or those results. Because if you're going to the gym once a week or you're doing one thing once a week only and you think that's enough, and I'm telling you that you're just justifying the laziness and the fact that you are not putting the work or you're not really putting effort to go more often. Because if it was something else, I guarantee you'd be turning stones and left and right to make it happen. So I don't know. That's just me. That's just the way I think, the way I look at things. Like it's I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, who knows? But I just think that people shouldn't look at the gym that way and look at in a different perspective and actually look at it as like, I'm gonna dedicate to this, or find something that you enjoy to dedicate yourself to, so you can get these great, so you can get the results and really like, don't look at it as like, oh, it's an inconvenience or an odd thing. Like, shit, dude, it's good for you, I don't know. That's just me. But something I wanted to share with you guys because I knew I was rambling, and I was like, fuck. I was like, let me just pick up the camera because I know like this can help somebody. This can change or help maybe someone's perspective about the gym or working out, because like those little things is what stops you or what prevents you or what makes you like, trust me, guys, there's so many things out there you can choose. Just find it, but dedicate yourself to it, right? And yeah, and this is why I dedicate myself to the gym, because of all the great benefits. And I'm not going to stop, and I will never stop, because I'll be that 70, 80-year-old guy, hopefully 90-year-old guy that's looking still fucking amazing. So that's my goals. But thought I'd share that with you guys. Hopefully that helps. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Like it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.